Welcome to Messages from Lemuria. Today is the full moon and the energy is very interesting. We've got the Ace of Swords here. So there will be some kind of enlightenment in the mental space. Something that will bring a big light into a dark space. That's what I'm feeling here. For me, this picture looks like these ghouls are in a dark cave and with the sword inside. The dark cave is enlightening. So what do we have here? King of Wands, Magician, Three of Wands, and Death. Give me a second to feel into this completely. So this speaks to me like a moment in time where someone is renewing themselves, going through a complete death and rebirth with the Phoenix here. And experiencing this moment where death and rebirth also happen through a lot of bright insights, lightening up dark spaces, spaces that were hidden for a long, long time. And there's a lot of power there, a lot of life inside of those dark spaces. And by seeing them and enlightening them, you're bringing to life or rebirthing a side of yourself that couldn't thrive at some point in your life anymore, and this is why it was hidden in this dark space. And now it's opening up again. This is what I see here with the butterflies and all the ghouls like opening their wings. And there's gold inside of this dark space that this sword is making visible. In this moment where he's still in this transformation, for me this picture looks like a Three of Wands. Like you're still waiting for something. You're still waiting for the right time to go forward. You know you will, but you're still gathering strength. And it's still a process through going through all of these dark spaces and becoming conscious of what was there all along. With the Magician here, in this card, he looks very concentrated on what he's doing. Everything is ready for him, waiting. And he's just concentrating, balancing, working his magic. But right now, in this moment in time, it looks for me like he's still playing somehow with this ball and not really doing something great right now, because he knows there's still processes on the inside that have to unfold before we do the great thing that we came here to do. And with this King of Wands, he has turned the back, and just at this time when I see the card, it feels like there's so much power here but it's still also waiting for the right time. It looks like this moment where all the power already begins to move, to gather strength, to warm up. Giving time, space, and energy for your process to unfold completely. I'm being called to step back a little bit more and see what kind of situations or things were there from what you're healing right now, and why you needed to rebirth. All of these cards come out reverse in a secret mirror. It looks like you could never really rest and let things happen for you. The right offers never came, and the happiness that you seeked was always somehow postponed. This is why you experienced tower moment after tower moment. For me, this is like a feeling of trying to build up again and falling again, trying to build up again and falling again. I will not take all of these cards. For me, it also looks like ego destructing themselves. Not like a toxic ego or something. It's just that in our dark spaces, when we have things hidden there, they are constantly reproducing themselves in our 3D until we see them. And until we realize beneath them is gold. So this moment where you see these things, this can also be a tower moment for you. And for me, this strikes me in this life you had before, where you could never truly be happy, never really rest and let things work for you. This is something that manifested like a truth in yourself, like there's parts of yourself that truly believe that you're not meant to be happy, that you're not meant to have all these things, that you can never achieve them, that you can never be truly happy. And until you really release or integrate these parts of yourself, it will always manifest like this, because this is just how you for some reason were programmed, or how you programmed yourself to create. And with this tower, you managed to jump out before you were destroyed completely. This is what comes through. So with these other cards coming out here, let's see. Knight of Swords, Four of Wands, Nine of Swords, and Justice. Yeah, so this strikes me like this is you, or this was you. Just always feeling like I have to go into a fight for what I want. But like this, it never really worked out. But now that you lived through this tower and that you're going through this death and rebirth, this stable foundation is happening for you. And you're coming into a balanced state where you can receive all the things that you wish for. So when we take the cards reverse, there's always the potential of them becoming upright, right here, right there. Oh, that was the last card. Two of Wands. Yeah, it's a planning phase. It's a phase where you gather information, strength, to go forward. But right now is also the time for these aspects of yourself to realize, even though it was a lot of pain, now it's over. But there's aspects of you still in pain from this past situations. And you're healing them. You're healing them by coming into this energy. And balancing with the world. You see, there is a completely new cycle beginning. And you already know this. But these deeper, darker spaces of yourself need to be leveled up. You're already doing it. And it is working, and it takes some time still. Even in a new timeline, this can take some time. It needs boundaries. This new life needs the right boundaries. And then you are able to alchemize, bring together, balance, and integrate what really serves you. Integrate all these parts of yourself. Integrate all this darkness in the right way. And you will succeed. And you are succeeding already. And it's still a process. It's not always easy for the mind to comprehend this. Too many cards came out. Let's see what is really important now. Queen of Fire. Yeah. Follow your inspiration. For me, this is like, also, this looks like a small and so fiery creature. She might also still be growing, but there's so much potential here. Okay. Page of Fire. Growing. Maturing. Page of Water, sorry. and 3 of Earth. You don't have to do this alone. There's people around you, really close people, who help you in this new phase. And yes, it's a completely new phase. You may as well enjoy it. And there are aspects of you already mature and with their complete intuitive knowing, fiery, wanting to explore life, wanting to explore all the power that you have and maybe serve the greater with the power or whatever you want to do. This is there at the same time. So the big job to do here is balancing. Yes, balancing, alchemizing. And for me, this page of water looks also like someone else, maybe one of these really close people helping you growing too. And being very, very sensitive. Like this being is so sensitive and sensible, and you really need to be very careful with yourself, with the people around you. Seeing this card, 10 of water. There's so much love and emotional abundance around you, helping you alchemize and craft this new life. And for me, it feels like you are embodying this love. Through all that you are, through all that you've been through, you are your own 10 of water. And these obstacles that held you from your power, they're truly over. If it looks like they reappear, it only looks like this. Don't think for a second this is the same again. It's not. It just shows itself so you can clear out, alchemize the last dark rests from this in your unconscious and start completely new. So I'll leave this reading here, congratulating you if this resonates. And I wish you a very grounded and inspired full moon.